Second house is called house of wealth. In Kalpurusha Kundali, it is the lordship goes to Venus, the lordship of the Taurus sign and seventh house Libra sign. There is so many combinations that gives the native too much wealth. Suppose second house lords, that is Venus, and seventh house lord Venus posited in 11th house. The Venus is posited in 11th house. Then native will get in Mahadasha of Venus or Mahadasha Antardasha of Saturn, he will get huge amount of wealth or money. Another condition is that suppose Jupiter is placed in the second house. Jupiter is the Karaka of wealth of second house. When Jupiter is placed in the Kalpurusha Kundali in second house also, then the native in his lifetime, in his Mahadasha of Jupiter, Antardasha of Jupiter, gets some huge amount of money, massive money or huge wealth. Another condition also is there. Suppose Kalpurusha Kundali and seventh house is the Libra, and that lordship goes to Venus. And Venus placed in the ninth house Sagittarius, and Sagittarius lordship, that is Jupiter, placed in the seventh house. There is also Kendra Trikona Yoga, that is also giving a huge amount of money. Why Venus? Venus also the lords of the second house of the Kalpurusha Kundali. So there is so many factors. Second house makes so many yogas for giving huge amount of money or wealth to the native in different stages of life, Mahadasha, Antardasha, etc. Now there is another point. Sometimes second house lords posited in the sixth house. Suppose second house lords of Kalpurusha Kundali Venus posited in the sixth house of Virgo sign or eighth house of Scorpion sign. In that case, there may be the poverty in the first half of the life of the native. So, placement of second house is very important. And third point is that the second house planet, suppose Jupiter is placed in the place of Taurus sign. If Jupiter is placed in the Taurus sign in the Purva Phalguni Nakshatra, that is of the Venus, Nakshatra of Venus, or Punarboshu Nakshatra, or Nakshatra of Dhanishta, then also gives huge amount of money. So not only planet, but the association of Nakshatra also give a huge amount of money. Now I come to the chart. Coming to the chart, second house in horoscope. Today's discussion mainly second house. We are taking the Kalpurusha Kundali. So second house lordship goes to the Venus. Discussion will be centered on second house and Venus. Now, when second house and seventh house lordship in the Kalpurusha Kundali, it goes to Venus and Venus is placed in the 11th house in this chart. So that gives a yoga in which the native gets huge amount of wealth, already discussed. Now what happens when Jupiter is placed in the place of Venus? There also, when Jupiter is connected with the nakshatra of Venus, that is Purva Phalguni, or that of the Punarboshu nakshatra, and that may be the Dhanishta nakshatra, and that also gives immense wealth or huge amount of money. Now, it is also discussed there, seventh house lordship in Kalpurusha Kundali goes to Venus. If Venus is placed in the ninth house, and ninth house lordship Jupiter is placed in the seventh house, so exchange of Trikona and Kendra lordship, that also gives huge amount of money. Now, when the native will lose money, that means poverty comes to the native, mainly in the first half of life. When second house lordship Venus placed in the Virgo sign 6th house of Kalpurusha Kundali, or a Scorpion sign of Kalpurusha Kundali. In that case, poverty may come to the native mainly in the first half of life.